Step number 3. Now what we've got to do is we've got to import our CSV file inside the automation system. Now, why do I keep calling it the automation system? Well, quite simply, it might be one of a number of different automation systems. It might be ClickFunnels, it might be Kajabi, it might be Podia, it might be Go High Level, it might be even WordPress. But in this particular instance, what we're going to be using is one called Kartra. So it's a play on the word shopping cart. So it's shopping cart with a K, Kartra.com. So this is now what we're going to be doing. So we're going to be importing the CSV file that we've just prepared into the automation system. So we've now logged into the automation system. This is Kartra.com. And what we're doing now is we've gone to the communications tab. And we're going to, if you can see the blue pulsating button on the right-hand side, this is labeled leads and it's got a big plus sign. So what we do is we click on that. And we're not going to be importing these one by one. So we're going to be importing a batch of leads. Now, how are we going to do that? Well, we're going to drag and drop our file here. So in other words, the CSV file that we've just created, what we're going to do is we're going to drop it into the file here. Okay. Yay. Okay. Records successfully uploaded. So these are the 1,440 records that we've just created and that we've just exported. So then we go save and next. Now this is the part where we have to match all of the imported fields. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through each one of these fields and then we're going to give it the matching entry on the right hand side. Of course, this one here is the most important. Without this one, this will not work. So now what we've done is we have matched up all of the fields. So we have matched all of the imported fields up with something. Now, only in one instance, you remember where we did the count field, we have told it to ignore this field. Now, for some of them that do not exist, what you have to do is you have to click this little tiny link that says create a new field. So in other words, everything should be matched up except for the count field. Okay, so once we're ready, we click save and next, and then this will tell us, okay, so we've got 1,441 records, 2 have failed, and 3 are duplicated. So in other words, there are only 1,436 records will be imported. Now here's the important part. What we have to do is we have to assign them with a tag. Okay, so I'm going to create a new tag because obviously we don't have any yet. So I have to create a new category. So these are my leads. So this is dot by dot agency underscore, and this is the category of the imported leads. Yes, dot by dot leads. And then here it will be dot by dot agency underscore. Tags are very important, especially if you go to migrate from one system to another so that you know where everything came from. So this is why we use this particular tagging system. So what we've got to do now here is do a tag name. So this is the imported leads from 2024. So 24, and then the month is 07, imported. And we go add. So that tag has been added. Then you press the save button, because if you don't press the save button, then the save and next button becomes highlighted out. Very important. So now let's also subscribe them to a list. So we create a new list. And again, dot by dot agency underscore imported leads list. And this would be from 2407. So in other words, the year 2024, and the month 07. Always put it as 2 digits, because then what will happen is that they will go underneath one another all the way up to the 12th month of the year. And again, we go add, and again, we go save. So now then, we don't subscribe them to a sequence yet. So now we have to go to the save. Please tell us how you collected these leads. Now, this is very important, because if you ignore this field, then the import will be denied. Okay, so what we have to do now is this is what we've told them. So we've done this, we've collected these leads, all of the leads that you saw in the CSV file from over a period since October 2022 to July 2024. And all leads have given us permission to email them. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to share with others, and I'm going to set this up for anyone with the link so that they can view it. Copy link and done. So this was hosted on a, what was it? It was on a platform, wasn't it? It was a CRM system. They're called MailChimp. Okay. And that's fine. So we submit that. Add the website URLs that you built. And what we have to do is we have to confirm that we're the owner of this. What is it? http://www.agency. Okay. And this is very important. So basically now in the next step, what it's going to do is it's going to ask you for an email address. And this is why we've set it up as a Google Workspace account. This has got more advantages than one, believe it or not. There's quite a few. There's about 5 or 6 different advantages. Now, this is one of them, because in the next step, what it's going to do is it's going to ask you to confirm that you're the owner of these leads. Confirm ownership of the ones, and then what we have to do now is we have to type in the lady's name, Marjana, at .by.agency. Is that Marjana will receive a code into our email box. So this is the verification code in Kartra. And we input this code here. Then we press submit. That's fine. So that means now that the domain has been verified. And this is a very important part of the process. Are your leads either GDPR and CCPA compliant? GDPR for Europe, CCPA for North America? We're not compliant to this at all. So you click this box and have the leads given you consent to communicate with them? Yes, they have. Okay, we're almost done. Let's proceed now to the final step. Say, there you go. So congratulations. And what you have to do is you have to basically work to get this message. You have to do this, and as you can see, this should all be able to be done in quite a few minutes. But the good news is, once we get that lead request authorized, then we can start emailing our leads. And we're going to start by doing a broadcast email campaign, which will bring them into the waiting list that we've already set up for them. Okay, so this is going to become really exciting, really fast. So join us in the next video, where we'll be showing you now, then once this email list has been authenticated, authorized, then what we're going to be doing is we're going to be sending it our offer, our outstanding offer, which has already been crafted. There, we're going to be sending this out to the first group of 100 prospects. Then we're going to be sending it out the next day to another 100 prospects. And we're constantly going to be working to making this better. Okay, so what we've just shown you in today's video is how to get those leads imported into the funnel automation system. Doesn't matter what the funnel automation system is. It might be Kartra, as the example that we've just shown you. It might be GrooveFunnels. It might be ClickFunnels from Russell Brunson. It might be Go High Level. It might be Podia. It might be Kajabi. It might be something else. But whatever it is, they all make you jump through those hoops to make sure that the email list is authenticated and it's been authorized. That's so important. Now, what we're going to be doing in tomorrow's video is we're going to be setting up and sending our first broadcast email campaign. And who are we going to be doing this to? We're going to be doing this. We are going to be doing this to the first 100 in our group A01. The second day, we're going to be doing it to the second group, A02, and so on over the next 14 days. And we're going to be sending them out our outstanding offer. But remember, we're going to be constantly tweaking and refining this and making this even better. So this segues neatly into the last 2 questions that I ask at the end of every single video. How many outstanding offers have you made today? We're about to show you how to automate a system where we can get these 100 offers sent out daily. And you can imagine, during that time, of course, we will accumulate more leads, more prospects. and they will be appended to the lists and appended to the lists, and the list will keep growing and growing and growing, because you're going to be also posting on social media, wherever you're active. You're going to also be posting on YouTube. And then more people will start to come to you. And then all of a sudden, this is where it starts to make really, really, really a lot of sense. And the second question that I always leave people with, how many times have you been rejected today? Learn to embrace rejection, but learn also to challenge rejection. And then whatever objections that these people come back with, we will be able to meet them head on through our FAQ section and through our AI chatbot. And then this is where it starts to really, 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 really make a difference. Okay? And set yourself those goals, as I said, every single day. Set yourself daily rejection goals, weekly rejection goals, monthly rejection goals, quarterly rejection goals, and yearly rejection goals. And once you do this, and once you're sending out 100 offers minimum consistently per day, 100 outstanding offers, what do you think is going to happen? Amidst those rejections, yes, you will get rejections. That's part of this process. But you will also get some acceptances. You will also get, but does it do this? But does it do that? Does it also, for this particular coach, does it also provide us with document templates in Russian? Yes, it does. Does it also provide us with document templates in German? Yes, it does. Does it also provide us with document templates in English into Polish? Yes, it does. And then for all of those questions, once you're ticking of all of the boxes of these people, then suddenly all of these people are suddenly getting the picture, and they're suddenly thinking, hold on a second there, this is a person, this is an agency that I have to go to, that I have to reach out to. And it all starts to make a lot of sense. So anyway, join us in tomorrow's video. We'll be talking about this broadcast email campaign. We'll be showing you inside Kartra how to set it up and how to send it, and most importantly, what to do with all of those, let's call them these rejections that will be a part of the process, and how we can monitor them and how we can metricize them, produce very, very valuable metrics that are coming back to us. Okay, as always, this has been me, Paul PG Mac, saying peace out, bye for now, and see you in tomorrow's video. Bye-bye.